I normally actually like to consider myself the accidental entrepreneur, because never in my life did I think, oh, I'm going to start my own business and a nonprofit and do all of these things. It all sort of evolved as a result of my passions and as a result of a need that I recognized around my community and around me. My name is Aisha Addo, and I was originally born in Ghana, West Africa, and I came to Canada at the age of 14. Drive Her was a matter of creating a safe space for women, and they don't need to apologize for wanting a safer alternative, for wanting to get home safely. Looking at that landscape and looking at also where we are as a society, it was important for us to provide a safer alternative. It was important for us to provide that platform that allowed them to have the option of being safe. Everything that I do comes back to a personal story or like a personal relation. That's part of the reason why I'm passionate about it. From the moment of inception to it actually getting to launch took us about 18 months. It wasn't because it wasn't a viable idea. It was more so because we were trying to navigate spaces and navigate resources. That was one of the biggest challenges. When it comes to the entrepreneurial sector, there's a lot of incubators, there's a lot of resources out there. I felt like it wasn't open to me. From an institutional level, I realized that there wasn't a lot of support there for Black people, for women of color that are in the tech space. It was really a matter of finding mentors and people that could relate to the issues that I was having, helping me navigate the landscape of entrepreneurship, without some of the resources that were not there. Community has had a very big impact on my business, from my nonprofit to my for-profit business. My mentors recommended government programs that allows you to hire staff at a subsidy, entrepreneurial boot camp that another mentor was offering. There is an array of resources that they presented to me. Also just trying to navigate those spaces and see the ones that made sense for me where I was on my journey. I reminded myself that my voice mattered, and with that understanding, I push through, every obstacle or any challenge that comes. Drive Her had over 1,000 downloads within the first 24 hours. Within the week, it was up to 3,000 downloads and was consistently growing. That was a humbling experience for me, because it went on to prove the issue my business was solving was a real one. It was actually the cry of a lot of women within Toronto. That was quite humbling for me. Your voice can get so lost when you first come to Canada and you feel like everything is working against you. So it's really understanding that your voice matters. My measure of success is when I know that I've been able to impact someone else's life in a positive way. For me, that's really important. You can get so caught up in what you want a place to be that you do not recognize its potential, and you also do not recognize the little nuances that can cause you to have a negative experience of the place. So it's really just defining that for myself. That has become my definition of Canada, my experience with Canada, my learning place, my place of transition, my place of expansion, my place of growth.